So what is paternity leave exactly? How does it work? Who pays? How much time can you take? Why can I take so much time in Sweden? What's the difference with the US? I want to break that down for you in this video. So number one, how much time can moms and dads take in Sweden? The really simple rule of thumb is that there's 18 months to split between moms and dads, and 2 of those months are specifically reserved for the dad. So usually you find dads take at least those 2 months to make sure that they get that money. But how much money do you get? You get 80% of a salary with a cap of about 3,000 US dollars a month. So if you make over 3,000 US dollars a month, then you get 80% of 3,000. If you make 2,000 US dollars a month, you make 80% of 2,000. And that's paid to you by the Swedish government. Thanks, Swedish government. Right now you're probably thinking, wow, companies are really getting hosed probably on this. They probably have to pay a lot. Actually, companies pay payroll taxes just like they do in the US. I pay income taxes just like I did when I was living in New York. Actually, when I look at my stub, my payment stub at the end of the month, I see that I'm paying about the same amount of taxes as I did while I was living in New York City. So it's not that big of a difference, and it's not really that high tax. So that's where the money comes from. Taxes in, taxes out. So if you don't pay taxes in, you don't get money out. So if you don't have a job, or if you're a student, then you can take paternity leave, but it's at a much lower level. So there's a very baseline level where they'll just pay you a certain amount of money a day. That is nothing to write home about. So if you don't work and you don't pay taxes, the level of your benefit goes down. So practical, right? I know, it's Sweden. Amazing. It should be noted that while the employer doesn't have to pay for anything besides payroll taxes, many companies nowadays, to attract better talent, do offer a top-up. So let's say you make 6,000 US dollars pre-tax a month. The Swedish government will pay 80% of 3,000, and your company might pay 80 or sometimes even 90% of your 6,000. So they'll top it up so that your check every month is 80% of what you're normally expecting. So why can't we have this in the US? What makes, why is this so difficult for us to have this in the US? In the US, it should be noted that the company has to pay for when someone takes paternity leave. So it's the company who offers it as a benefit. There is no federal law that is giving the payroll tax or income tax back to you in terms of parental leave benefits. I think it's also key to note that we don't demand it as a people. We haven't demanded parental leave in the United States. It hasn't been an issue. Now I understand that Kristen Gillibrand is starting to bring it up as more of an issue. There's a bill in the works, maybe with a president who cares more about female rights, whether that be Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. Let's see. We'll see what happens there. And maybe people will start demanding it and it'll start being on the agenda. Please write in the comments below what you think about the Swedish paternity leave system, the American parental leave system. How can we make it better in the US? Should we make it better? Let me know. I'd love to respond and talk more about this with you guys. So thanks for watching. Click subscribe, and see you next time.